this year and making an immersive part of your career experience.
All right, welcome to our stage.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. And, of course, San Antonio.
And when I look at San Antonio, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year. No doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Green is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Irving. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, they've got Nikola Jokic. Bradley is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Aldridge. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Well, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early.
And because they came into the season with high hopes, it's a test of their mental resolve as well, Kevin.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. On the wing, Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Smitty, anytime there's a poll for dirtiest player in the NBA, Draymond seems to end up on that list.
GA, in our day, there would have been a lot of us on that list. We know Draymond just wants to win, but it's about just playing hard, and that's what he'll do. He'll do whatever it takes to win. In this league, they're just trying to clean up some of these acts.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now, here's Clarkson. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Here's Anderson. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Here's Bradley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Irving. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I like this from Kyrie. Looking for a high percentage shot, settling for nothing less.
Outside Bradley. Passes to Anderson. Back to Bradley. Shoots it up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson passes to Green. Now here's Drummond. Tipped away. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Jokic. Aldridge trying to break free. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Gordon. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving, good.
I mean, Kyrie, too pure of a shooter to let him catch and shoot with that much space.
Irving against Rubio. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Good work there as it goes.
That's just the money area for LaMarcus. That's the shot you want your offense to produce.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs. And we caught it before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a...
Selfless. I mean, you need to cure
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
On the floor for San Antonio, Aaron Gordon out there with Green. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And Rubio kicks to Bradley. Back to Rubio. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Jokic has got 6.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Jokic against Drummond. Drummond with the block.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
The pass to Gordon. He kicks to Drummond. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Irving's shot is good. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And here's Anderson following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Great tee that time from Green. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Spurs. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Timberwolves have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steve, the days of Avery Bradley being a scorer are probably over. I mean, he scored in the mid-teens, we know that, but now I think they value his defense as much as his scoring.
You're right, Kevin. Avery Bradley will rely on his athleticism, especially to get to the rim to score. With his injuries and changing situation, the chances, they just haven't been there. But he's still an effective player. We just won't see his scoring outbursts as often.
Now, here's Rubio. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Passes it to Aldridge. And here's Bradley from 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Spurs leading by 4. Gordon with no one around from outside off the mark. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Outside Bradley. Anderson with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Anderson passes to Jokic. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Rubio. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Not the most comfortable shot for Rubio, but give him credit. He doesn't turn it down.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Gordon. Pass to Drummond. Irving for three. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 15.
Man, it's a joy to watch Kyrie go to work. You can tell he lives and breathes this game.
What a performance. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 15 points and...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Jokic is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Spurs leading by 4. Outside, Green. And Drummond kicks to Irving. Shoots over Rubio. Irving can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Great open look there. 6 points for Avery Bradley.
Beautiful execution, the rhythm, the timing, and Avery's a good finisher off the catch.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Rubio. Left side, Bradley. Jokic on top. The kick out to Anderson. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
LaMarcus does this well, getting into the mix and creating buckets off the offensive rebounds.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Clarkson. Makes it off the glass. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. You can see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
And there's the pass to Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Timberwolves trail by 4. Rubio taking his time here. The 19-foot shot. And it's Aldridge missing. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Outside Bradley. Back to Rubio. Jokic with it, guarded now by Irving. Jokic passes to Bradley. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Drummond. Jokic defending. Takes it from 10, and he overshot that one, missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bradley. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving against Rubio. Now here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Spurs lead by 1. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Stay aggressive.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for San Antonio. Green is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot.
Sometimes I think Kyrie likes to get contact, probably because he can still finish through it.
Rubio outside. Inside. Here's Bradley. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And it's tied up with that one.
A lot to like about Avery Bradley's game. Terrific on-ball defender, solid spot-up shooter, and will get you some boards as well.
Irving kicks to Drummond. Clarkson looking for an opening. And no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Rubio. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Gordon's running. Pass to Drummond. Clarkson dishes to Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Spurs lead by 3.
The versatility of Draymond, this team thrives off it. Does both the big and little things.
Pass to Bradley. Now Jokic, defended by Drummond. Bradley, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast break.
The pass to Jokic. Over Drummond. Another miss by Minnesota.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Back to Rubio. To the right side. Here's Anderson, and right on target. Good.
One thing Anderson does not lack is confidence. Big bucket.
Irving against Rubio. The 10-footer. And it's sent back by Jokic. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Bradley against Clarkson. Bradley passes to Rubio. Passes it to Jokic. Over Green. And it's Jokic missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And that one good from Clarkson. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Ellis?
Thank you, David. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is what superstars do. LaMarcus rises to the challenge with the game on the line.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. 17 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul then on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
I mean, it's so impressive. Kyrie's scoring ability. Terrific shot maker, obviously gets to the line, converts at a high rate. Productive trip to the line, extended their lead.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 16 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here is Rubio. Outside Bradley. From deep. Rebound Andre Drummond. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Okogie for 3, misses there. And so it's San Antonio with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our